shoulder. I'd go on DH Engineering's website, and I wanted one. I would put it in the outbox, in my cart, and then I would delete it out of my cart, and I'd think about it an hour or so. I'd go over and I'd put it back in, and then I'd think about it, and I'd take it back out. I went to bed that night, and I was laying there thinking about it, and I couldn't go to sleep. And I thought, I might as well just do it and get it out of my system. I want it. I can afford it. So I'm going to do it. I got back up out of bed, fired up the computer, put it in my cart, finished it, paid for it, and went back to bed.
I'm just laughing because I did the same thing with a motorcycle 7 years back. I bought it. I didn't buy it. I had to get a note. I applied for a note. I canceled it back and forth and went to bed and got up at about 11 o'clock and finally hit the send button.
Well, the last time I put the 7610 in there, I had I had left it in my cart, and I thought, well, I'll think about it, and if I don't want it, I'll take it out in the morning. But I just bit the bullet, got back up, dropped the order, and then shut it back down. I'm just there now. I hope I don't regret it, but it's been a good investment. It's gave me a lot of enjoyment. And my 7300, my dad, when he passed away, but before he did, he told me, he said, when you sell the property, he said, I've tried to give you money. I've gave money to all the other kids, and said, you wouldn't take it even when you was helping me. He said, so when you sell my property after I passed away, he knew he was going. He said, I want you to promise me something. He said, I want you to pick something out that you want, not something that you need, but something that you want, something really nice. And he said, I want you to buy it and think of it as Dad buying it for you. And I said, okay, Dad, that's what, I said, I'll do that, so, and I told him, I said, it'll probably be a radio. Well, how much is that radio? I'll get it for you now. I said, no, Dad, it's too much for you to do that. You can't afford that right now. So when his property sold, I took part of the money and I bought that 7300, and I tell everybody that's the one my dad bought for me.
Wow. That's cool as a dickens, no doubt. I like the story.
Well, I had a good dad. He took good care of me growing up, and we was very close when I was growing up. And, like I say, he was a good dad, and I miss him something awful. And he would have took the last penny out of his bank account to buy that radio, and that's the way he was. Me and a younger brother helped take care of him for a couple of years till he got too sick to stay at home. He ended up in the hospital there for 56 days before he passed. And then we was there every day. But, like I say, he would have took the last penny out of his bank account to buy that radio. But he had gave money to help out the other kids. There was 5 of us all together at the time. And I'd go down there and do something for him. He'd try to pay me, and I just wouldn't take it. I said, Dad, I'm working. I'm doing okay. I ain't got a want for nothing. But I just wouldn't take his money, because I knew he was on a fixed income. So I promised him I'd buy myself something nice out of the money I got out of the house. So here I am, and I did that. And I look at it and I say, thank you, Dad.
Roger that. KQ4 FOB at the bottom of the hour.
Okay, here you are.
K4WB1.
November 4, Papa Lima Show.
WZ99.
He might have had to drop and run.
Well, I'm going to take a short break. I'll catch y'all here shortly. K4WBY.
same thing. It's sunny and nice out there. It's 43 degrees. I think I'll put me a life jacket on and take this little walk. I'll stay here too long. Yeah, it's been fun, and I'll be in here from time to time. Sound like you got a good group here, and I commend you guys for that. You know, keeping it clean. That makes it worthwhile to want to come back. You know, so job well done. Keep it up. You know, keep up the good work. That's great, guys. We'll talk to you later, KSAR.
All right, Rick, have yourself a good one, and welcome anytime. We'll talk to you later. K4WP, I'll be back in a little bit. 7-3's Rick and Mike, and we'll talk to you again soon. I sure did enjoy it. KQ4, FOB, going to take a break as well.
Well, is there anybody left? WZ99? N4NZY. Said November 4, Mary Zebra Yankee.
Yeah, November 4, November Zulu Yankee. Name is Tom. I'm located near Aiken, South Carolina, in a little place called Warrenville. Over.
Roger, Roger. The band's starting to change, so you're a little low, pretty close to my noise level. This is WZ99. My name is John. I'm in Winder, Georgia, about 50 miles straight east of Atlanta.
Okay, John. Yeah, I'm about 10 miles east of Augusta, Georgia, in Aiken County, about 5 miles from downtown Aiken, South Carolina. Anyway, yeah, I've been reading the mail on you guys. I know some of the fellows on there, KQ4FOB. I know him, and I talk to him occasionally in the evenings, and hear him on sound cars in the morning. Anyway, so I'm running barefoot. I'm in the house. I'm in the den with ICOM 7100. I'm looking after my wife. She had knee surgery, and then she had 8 days after she had that, she had to go to the emergency room with blood clots in her lungs. So I just moved some equipment here in the where I could tend to her and see her and hear her. Normally I'm in my garage where all my high-powered stuff is, so I won't keep you long, but I just wanted to jump in and say hello to whoever's left, and anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Back to you, John, from N4NZY.
Okay, well, 73, always glad to hear folks check in on the frequency. Yeah, I make it over to Aiken once a year to the birthday bash, which is a group of us that get together that usually hang out on this frequency in the afternoons and 3.856 in the mornings. Okay, 73, and I just got a phone call, so I'm going to be taking off here too. Check in anytime. WZ99. We're going that way.
Okay, John. Probably have met you. We just don't remember it. In fact, I was over at Daryl's place last week, working with him on his 480. Anyway, you go ahead and take the phone call, and I'll catch you guys later. N4NZY 73.
Yeah, I think I remember you now, Tom. Okay, 73s, and if you're going to go to the breakfast bash, we'll see you this night. Take care.
Yeah, I plan to be there. Good Lord's willing, and the creek don't rise. N4NZY, clear and listening.